Law of Perpetual Energy. Money flows to you effortlessly in large quantity. Written and published by Rich Audiobooks.
If you could feel how powerful you truly are, money would fall into your lap like leaves in the wind, soft, abundant, endless, and effortless. You wouldn't need to fight. You wouldn't need to struggle. You wouldn't need to strive. You would only need to remember. Remember that you are the current, not the chord. The frequency, not the form.
The law of perpetual energy is already alive in you, breathing through you, radiating from you, magnetizing to you everything that mirrors your internal electricity. You don't make energy flow, you become the flow.
And when you become the flow, money follows because it always follows alignment. This is the beginning of the new paradigm. This is the moment where you stop working for energy and start embodying the truth. You are energy, pure, divine, untouchable energy. And energy doesn't try, it moves, it circulates, it flows without end, always gathering, always expanding, always returning to its source, multiplied. The law of perpetual energy is your inheritance. It's not something you earn, it's something you wake up to. It's the original memory within you, humming louder every time you stop clenching, every time you stop controlling, every time you exhale anxiety and step into rhythm.
Chapter 1. Law of Perpetual Energy.
Money is just one form energy takes, but because it's so deeply tied to identity, to freedom, to safety and self-worth, we've tangled it. We've pressed it down under the weight of belief systems and scarcity illusions, and the lie that you must suffer harder to deserve more. But that was never the law. That was never truth. That was never you.
The real you, the one beneath all that, is a divine conduit of infinite wealth, a vessel for circulation, a living, breathing field of high-frequency signal that calls in exactly what you expect, and expect, and expect.
So what are you expecting right now? Don't answer logically, feel it. What baseline vibration pulses underneath your thoughts when you look at your bank account? Is it tightness? Is it dread? Is it shame hidden under strategy? Or is it ease? Is it breath? Is it knowing? The law of perpetual energy responds not to your want, but to your wavelength. You must become the signal of ease if you want ease. You must believe in overflow to call in overflow. You must remember you are already the current if you want currency to touch you like water, like gold, like honey from heaven. There is an energy within you right now, that never ends. It's the pulse behind your heartbeat, the code beneath your cells, the rhythm of source dancing through your veins. That energy doesn't need your clock. It doesn't need your hustle. It doesn't need your judgment. It only asks for resonance. It asks for connection. When you are plugged in, money arrives on time not because it was pushed, but because you were aligned. Alignment is the real work, but even calling it work is too dense. It's more like a remembering, a relaxing, a releasing. You return to the truth that you are not here to chase. You are here to receive. And receiving is not passive. Receiving is a posture. Receiving is an energetic decision. It's saying, left in large quantities now. Say it out loud. Feel it vibrate in your cells. Money flows to me, effortlessly, because I am in flow. Because I flow with time and space and trust. Because I don't dam up the river with worry. Because I don't box in the stream with strategy. I am the river. I am the stream. I am the open floodgate, the living vortex, the financial match to divine abundance. I am the law of perpetual energy in motion. When this becomes more than theory, when it becomes body truth, breath truth, soul truth, the chase ends, the push ends. You live a new timeline where money dances to your frequency, laughs with your joy, responds to your softness, where money sees you as receptive, ready, magnetic, and it comes, always, not from effort, but from energy. And so, it begins. You are energy in form, and form responds to its energy. Money responds to your remembrance. And in this remembrance, in this relaxed, radiant, regulated body, you are wealthy now. Let it flow, let it move, let it multiply.
Chapter 2. Money flows to you effortlessly, in large quantity.
You're not meant to try harder.
You're meant to resonate deeper. There is a river inside you, and that river knows exactly where to flow. It is the frequency that calls mountains of money to your door, without pushing, without grinding, without proving. You were not designed for financial fatigue. You were created for ease, born overflow. Let that sink into your cells. Breathe it into your body. You don't need to figure it out. You don't need to force. Your only job is to flow. Feel it now. What if money wanted you as badly as you wanted it? What if it's already swirling above your head, electric and excited, waiting for the signal that it's safe to land? That signal is your surrender. That signal is your softness. That signal is your willingness to open without resistance, to trust without calculation, to radiate with the full knowing. Money comes to me effortlessly, in large, loving, lavish quantity. You were programmed in a world that glorified struggle. It told you to sweat, sacrifice, strain. But that was a lie built on fear. You are from a higher realm. You are energy first, matter second. And in the realm of energy, effort is not required. Alignment is. Alignment is the real achievement. Alignment is the hidden key, because from alignment flows everything you've ever desired, not bit by bit, but endlessly, abundantly, gloriously. Hear this now. Money is not a reward, it is a reflection. It reflects how open you are, how willing, how worthy you allow yourself to feel. The quantum responds not to effort, but to emotion, to belief, to embodiment. Large sums of money aren't held behind locked doors. They're held behind locked identities. And right now, this moment, the lock is clicking open. You've entered the field. Can you feel that? You're not the you that used to beg for scraps or wait for signs. You're no longer the you who thought more effort equaled more worth. You are now energy rich, overflow embodied. You are now a faucet turned all the way on. You're not hoping anymore. You're humming. You're not wishing. You're receiving. You've become the version of yourself that money rushes to bless. Money loves presence. Money loves peace. Money loves calm, open, luminous you. Let yourself lean back. Let yourself unclench. Because receiving is soft. It's subtle. It rises through you like warm tide, unexpected but unmistakable. You don't have to beg the universe. You become the universe. You don't chase the energy of money. You become irresistible to it. Watch how it flows when you stop gripping, controlling, forecasting. Watch how it enters when your only vibration is, I trust, I allow, I receive. This is the new template. This is the energy that unlocks new income in every realm. Salary, sales, surprise checks, divine downloads. This is where the floodgates open, and you're no longer surprised. You're expectant, because you've remembered. You've remembered that large amounts of money, easy money, joyful money, it's your birthright energy. It's your natural attractor field. And the beauty of it all? This doesn't require achievement metrics or perfectly timed affirmations. It requires you, just you, breathing, grounded, delving, relaxed into the knowing. Money is already making its way. It's coming on waves, not crumbs. It's coming in sweeps and surges, not drips and drops. Feel it in your belly. Security, sweetness, spaciousness. It's not bound to logic. You don't need to deserve it more. You only need to resonate with it deeper. We are flipping the script. F doesn't equal money, energy does. Struggle doesn't make you worthy, embodiment does. And in this space, within this chapter, your field has already shifted. You're tuned now to the channel of overflow. You're broadcasting, I allow, I receive, I am. And money, wise and wondrous, is answering your vibration like a loyal friend who never left. It's saying, I've been waiting for you to stop trying. I've been waiting for you to start believing. I've been waiting to rush into your life in large, effortless quantity. And now that you're ready, nothing can stop me. Exhale. Let that truth land deep. You are the frequency. You are the faucet. You are the flood. Chapter 3. Attract money in 24 hours. This really works. If you knew money could show up tomorrow, how would you feel today? Wake up in the knowing. Open your eyes like money has already landed in your lap. Breathe like it's already circulating through your bank account. Walk like you're already blessed. The secret is simple. Energy doesn't wait. It moves at the speed of your belief. And when you truly decide, when you claim, embody, and radiate a frequency of immediate wealth, money responds in kind. Not someday, not after you deserve it, now. right now.
You are not waiting for money. Money has been waiting for you. The moment you drop the illusion of time, the moment you step off the treadmill of how and into the vortex of it is done, the universe rearranges itself, not to deliver you pieces, but overflow, not scraps, but streams. Something shifts in the quantum when you align with the inevitability of wealth.
Something opens in your body when you let yourself receive it now, without question, without hesitation, without hustle. You become the signal, you become the yes, you become the doorway through which the miraculous rushes in. So play the game differently. Start with the feeling, the unshakable, undeniable, intoxicating feeling of, it's already mine. Because that version of you, she lives in delight. He breathes in ease. They exhale resistance. You become a match to large wealth by becoming emotionally rich first. Smile in advance. Laugh in advance. Say thank you in advance. Show the universe that you no longer need proof to believe. Your belief is the proof. Your frequency is the key. And once it clicks into place, the gates open. This chapter isn't about sitting still and hoping. It's about shifting your identity so powerfully, so boldly, that the outer world has no option but to reflect it. Energy bends at the command of embodiment. So act as if it already happened, not in effort, but in emotion. Feel that yes vibrating through your chest. Hear those confirmation pings. Watch the notifications light up. Feel the text message come through. Payment received. Left double deposit confirmed. Left double deposit confirmed. You see, your soul was never designed to be in lack. Your nervous system knows this. That flutter you feel when you visualize yourself holding stacks of cash. That electric current that surges when you picture your bank balance tripling overnight. That's not delusion, it's direction. That feeling is your future calling you back into alignment. And when you follow that thread of bliss, that thread of trust, you collapse time. You skip the lines. You override logic. You activate overflow on a 24-hour frequency. Say it now. I let it in. I receive with ease. Money is on its way to me faster than ever before. And I don't need to know how. I just need to hold the energy. I just need to walk in conviction. The next client? Already decided. That unexpected refund? Already sent. That random surge of extra cash? Already in motion. And you're already smiling. Because your energy has shifted. And that's all it ever takes. Frequency first. Everything else is detail. Picture tomorrow as an open gift. Money carrying your name on it. Currency flowing from channels you didn't even know existed. Abundance making itself visible in forms you didn't plan. Don't analyze it. Don't chase it. Feel it. Let it wrap around you like a promise already fulfilled. Let it lift you like a rising wave. Your job is not to grasp. Your job is to receive. With open palms, with a relaxed heart, with a knowing smirk, because you know how this works. You set the tone. You tune the dial. You say, yes, now, and universe echoes back. Yes, here. What you declare in energy, you collect in time. But time bends to your certainty. So live it. Let your posture declare prosperity. Let your aura scream abundance. Let your moments be miracles on repeat. Money in 24 hours? Of course, that's your new baseline. That's your new normal. That's the law of perpetual energy turning into cash. Quickly, calmly, completely. And suddenly, the money arrives. Chapter 4. Money is energy. You are not chasing paper. You are dancing with vibration. Close your eyes. Feel into this. The money you seek is already here, not in form, but in frequency. It's not a thing to get, it's an energy to remember, an energy to allow, an energy to become. You were never after green paper or numbers in a bank account. You've always been searching for the feeling, the rise, the expansion, the exhale of security, the freedom of choice, the power of presence. And those feelings? They're vibrations. They live in your energy field before they ever appear in your hands. What if money is not outside of you, but circulating around you, responding to you, attracted by your signal? You were taught that money lives in effort, in time, in hard work. But that's only because the world forgot money's true essence, energy. Pure, malleable, responsive energy. It has no judgment, no limits, no linear path. It dances with those who feel safe enough to hold it. It wells up in the field of those who feel worthy enough to receive it. It magnetizes toward the ones who finally stop worshipping it and start embodying it. You don't work for money. You vibrate with it. And the higher you raise your signal, not in force, but in freedom, the faster money joins your orbit. Play with this truth. Imagine money not as your boss, not your goal, not your weight, but your playmate, your mirror, your echo. Imagine money as wind, as light, as liquid gold, responding to your mood, your breath, your belief. You are the transmitter. You are the receiver. You are the energy field. And when you clean the heaviness, the doubts, the fears, the beliefs that say, I don't deserve, suddenly the channel clears. Money flows in, not gradually, gratefully. Let your being become more relaxed than ever before. Because relaxation is the wealth state. Ease is electric. Calmness is magnetic. Overwhelm repels, but softness invites. Embody this. The more I soften, the stronger my signal. The more I trust, the faster money arrives. The more I play in the frequency of joy, of having, of knowing, the more my outer world obeys. Money doesn't care how much you hustle. It's not listening to your willpower. It's vibrating with your nervous system, your aura, your assumptions. It arrives when you say, I know it's mine, not because I earned it, but because I aligned with it. And so, right now, feel this as a remembering, not a learning. You already know this deep inside your soul. You've always known that energy creates form, that your inner state precedes your outside life, that wealth is a state of being before it's a number. So shift the being. Energetically unclench. Let go of the mental gripping. Breathe into your spine and say, I am safe to attract money with ease. Say, money loves how I feel. Say, because I am energy and money is energy, we already match effortlessly. There is no gap between you and money, only illusion, only thoughts, only inherited frequencies that were never true. Let them drift, like smoke, like static, like fog that only looks real until you walk straight through. You were never broke. You were energetic royalty forgetting your throne. You were never blocked, only tuned to a frequency that was too small for your spirit. And now, you are choosing a higher signal. You are releasing the idea that money has to be earned, that effort is holy, that struggle is proof of worth. You are creating a new energetic story, one where money is drawn to the lightness of who you are, one where income doesn't equal time, but resonance, one where impossible sums become natural because energy knows no limits. Feel this truth, fill every cell. I am money. I am the frequency. I am the portal. And from this state, you don't ask for abundance, you expect it. You don't wonder when, you assume now. You don't demand, you allow. Over and over, moment after moment. Drop into the energy, swim in it, dance with it, speak from it, think within it, act as it. Because money is energy. And you are the channel. Clear, activated, wealthy, now. Chapter 5. Universal Law. Give to receive. When you hold back from the universe mirrors scarcity. When you give freely, you open floodgates. Let this open a portal in you. What you give, you amplify. What flows from you, returns to you multiplied. In the universe of energy, there is no subtraction. There is only circulation, rechanneling, and radiant return. There is no such thing as lack in a universe made of pure source. And when you become the vessel, the open-handed, open-hearted, boundless vessel, you stop the hoarding and the fearing, and you collapse time in favor of overflow. You are not giving to lose. You are giving to match the energy of trust. You are giving to remind your nervous system, your aura, your field, I already have more than enough. And that vibration is magnetic. That is embodiment. Let yourself feel it. The moment you unhook from needing to receive, the moment you fall into the frequency of generosity without expectation, there is a click. The field shifts, the doors open, the flood rushes in. Giving isn't a transaction. It is a spell, a signal, sacred choreography. It whispers to the cosmos the most powerful prayer of all. I trust, I flow, I am abundant, I have plenty, I release. This is not about how much you give, it's the frequency behind the gesture. A dollar given in joy carries more voltage than 1,000 hoarded in fear. The law of perpetual energy is not tracking suns, it's tracking signals. If you drop a single coin with a spirit of blissful overflow, if you pay a bill and bless it on the way out, if you tip from love, donate from desire, circulate from calm rebuttal of fear, money hears it, money obeys it, money multiplies it. There is no loss in giving when your identity is rooted in infinite supply. You're not letting go of something valuable. You're activating velocity. You're crowning yourself as the wellspring, the source, the origin point of wealth. Your being says, there's so much more where this came from, and the quantum confirms it. Let's rewrite your inner code. You don't reduce your wealth by giving. You reveal it. You reveal what's already true, that you are a match for flow, that nothing is ever taken from you without returning tenfold, that in the rhythm of the infinite, every movement forward calls forth waves to crash back ashore. So give without tallying. Give without fear. Give when you feel the nudge. Give and bless the path. This isn't obligation. This is frequency healing. This is being true to the version of you that couldn't possibly run out. Generosity is an identity. It's not about nice. It's about potent, expansive, unlimited. When you give, the universe doesn't keep score. It keeps vibration. It hears your giggle of trust when you tip extra. It feels your exhale when you sow a seed where you are spiritually fed. It notes every moment you spend with open hands over clenched ones. And what comes next is not random, it's rhythm. So hug this truth. Giving is not about parting with money, it's about partnering with flow. You link arms with the ever-moving current. You tell the higher laws, yes, I'm safe with more. I'm ready for more. I can handle oceanic overflow. And the law responds. It always responds. It can't not. Picture this. Every dollar you circulate becomes a magnet. Every act of sharing becomes a mirror. The joy, the love, the enthusiasm you pour becomes the exact recipe of what loops back into your life. Maybe not from the same direction, but from somewhere, from everywhere. The infinite is creative like that. It hears your frequency and finds the fastest way home. You give, and the next day, a refund lands. You gift time, and a new opportunity opens. You support someone, and a door magically swings wide. This is not chance. This is circulation. This is electricity. This is divine accounting. Trust this ancient code. There is no real giving without receiving. They are one motion, one breath, one frequency vibrating on either end of a spectrum. You give, and you instantly become larger, richer, more plugged into the great stream. You radiate openness. You radiate wholeness. And in that field, money does not hesitate. It can't. So breathe with it. Smile as you give. Let giving be a game you love, not because you're sacrificing, but because you're expanding. Let each act stretch your frequency further into ease, worth, faith, and joy. You give, and the universe takes notice, not by measurement, but by magnitude. Not by amount, but by alignment. You are not losing. You are not less. You are not at risk. You are the river now. Give like you already know it. Chapter 6. Let go and let money flow. When you unclench your heart, your hands, your fear, money rushes in where pressure used to sit. What if the very thing you think is helping you manifest is secretly holding it back? What if all the effort, strain, affirming from fear, and clenching of hope are actually the dam in your river? Listen closely now. Money is not a goal to achieve. It is a frequency to let in, a current to relax into, a rhythm that doesn't rise under pressure, but flows through surrender. Take a breath right now and feel your body. Not your thoughts, not your plans. Feel the tightness in your jaw, the grip in your belly, the stress wrapped around your spine. That is the resistance. That is the misalignment. Money wants to come, but it cannot land in a body stiff with need. You are not here to chase, you are here to receive. You are not here to prove, you are here to allow. And the moment you stop demanding, the moment you melt the tension and reach the vibration of peace, money starts to listen. There is a version of you that already knows how to let go, that already trusts so deeply that you laugh at worries, that already embodies such ease that money drops into your accounts like warm rain. That version of you is safe, grounded, surrendered. You've touched her before. That calm moment when everything aligned without your effort. That moment you gave up not out of despair, but out of inner knowing, and suddenly, miracles unfolded. That was not a coincidence. That was release. That was your energy becoming open enough to receive. Let me speak directly to the part of you still trying to control. The part of you checking the phone 100 times, rereading your manifestations to make sure you did it right. Adding more affirmations, stretching the vision board wider, trying to fix your vibration so you can finally make money show up. Beloved, stop. The universe heard you the first time. The signal is already sent, but it cannot deliver when you are on edge, waiting, watching, attached. You don't look at a flower you planted yesterday and scream at the soil to hurry up. You trust the bloom is unfolding beneath the surface. And money is the same. It blooms best in soft, rich soil, not in urgency, not in lack. Your job is not to force the process. Your job is to stay in the frequency of already having. Your job is to become the softest landing place for wealth to fall into with ease. There is magic in letting go. There is power in unclenching. Let go of the timeline. Let go of the need. Let go of the how. You were never here to micromanage miracles. You were always here to hold the vibration of trust. You are already enough. You are already magnetic. And when you stop trying to become and start remembering what already is, money moves. Feel into your receiving field now. It is vast, spacious, eternal. With your intention, you can stretch it open, wider, 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 until the only thing surrounding you is possibility. In this place, you don't ask when. You smile, knowing. In this place, you don't beg. You breathe. In this place, money becomes natural, like blinking, like tides. The more you rest, the more you allow. The more you smile, the more you attract. The more you release, the more the universe responds. Let go, and let the money flow, not because you gave up, but because you rose up. Into trust, into alignment, into being the space through which abundance delights to arrive. Soften. Loop this vibration through your cells. You are safe to surrender. You are safe to let go. The flow already knows what to do. You don't need to force it. You just need to not block it. Let go, and let it come. Let go, and let yourself receive. The edge you've been standing on, it dissolves the second you decide to trust the sky. Let go, let go, let go. You were not born to chase money. You were born to channel it. Chapter 7. Your nervous system is ready to receive more money. Left, double quotation mark. Breathe, deep, slow, honey-sweet breaths. Now imagine millions of dollars near you, surrounding you, dripping into your bank account like warm gold. Let your body tell the truth. Can you hold it? Can you receive that much? Not mentally, energetically. You see, the reason most people repel money isn't because they're unworthy. It's because their nervous system is still vibrating in survival, in smallness, in just enough. But you are not most people. You are awakening to the truth. Your nervous system was always meant to regulate wealth. The money you're calling in has been circling you for a long, long time, orbiting, buzzing, waiting for you not just to want it, but to allow it, to soften into the having, the embodied expectation. This chapter isn't about rushing. It's about relaxing into remembrance. You've done the affirmations, you've visualized, but now it's time to receive from the body. Manifestation doesn't happen in your mind. It happens when your nervous system exudes safety, calm, spaciousness. Because money only flows where it feels welcome, and money is drawn to grounded receivers like bees are drawn to flowers. You were coded for overflow, but somewhere along the way, you were taught to clutch, to panic, to tighten around money. Maybe you saw your parents stress over every bill. Maybe you worked 2 jobs and still barely made it. That memory lives in your body, not just your past. And that's okay. You're not behind. You aren't broken. You are just remembering who you were before fear taught you limitation, before defense mechanisms became your budgeting strategy. This chapter is a reset, a reweaving of your entire energetic system back to harmony, back to openness. Soften your shoulders, loosen your jaw. There's no urgency here. The frequency of money is abundance, not rush. You don't have to prove yourself to money. Money simply follows the energy of someone who feels safe holding more. That's why the richest people often radiate calm, not because they always had money, but because somewhere, their bodies learned how to hold wealth without flinching. Now it's your turn. Can you feel the new current rising in your spine?
A gentle but potent energetic hum. That's alignment. That's opening. That's you saying to the universe, I am no longer a container of lack. I expand with zero fear. Right now, as you read these words, your body is recalibrating. Each cell is leaning into receiving, like a muscle memory being reactivated. Every time you choose trust over tension, you let the portal open a little wider. Every time you choose ease over effort, the pathway clears. You begin to live as someone who naturally attracts large amounts of money, without the emotional spikes of panic or guilt, without the need to shrink yourself small to feel responsible. Because you are not here to survive, you are here to thrive, to hold overflow and still feel peace. And the more peace your body feels, the faster money follows. It's magnetic, it's universal, it's inevitable. Money finds ease irresistible. That's why people making millions can take off for a month and still receive. That's not luck, that's a nervous system that has normalized abundance. You are doing that now. Right now, with every breath, you're saying, I am ready. I am safe. I trust this. I receive this. It doesn't have to feel dramatic. In fact, the more it feels like a quiet yes, the more powerful it is. Let the new truth settle inside you like silk. My nervous system can hold large amounts of money. My body doesn't panic when overflow arrives. My frequency hums with calm, confidence, and luminous worthiness. I do not chase money. I nest in the frequency of having it. I am a sanctuary for abundance. Feel all of you relaxing into this truth. You are not doing this with effort. You are calibrating through energy. And energy doesn't lie. Your cells are becoming new. Your timeline is shifting. Your portal is open. You're no longer asking for more. You're allowing more. Because finally, your nervous system remembers what your soul has always known. Receiving money is natural when you are at peace. And you are peace now. Let it come. Let it flow. Let it land. Chapter 8. You are the vibration that money answers. Money is not coming. It's already here, hovering, pulsing, orbiting around your field, just waiting for you to sink. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel the hum beneath your skin. That heartbeat, steady, electric, divine, is the same pulse that carries wealth. You are not separate from abundance. You are not outside the flow. You are the center of it. Right now, right this second, you are broadcasting a frequency, and money is listening. Not to your effort, not to your to-do list, not to your struggles or sacrifices. Money responds to one thing only, your vibration. Let that land in your body. You are not working for money. You are not proving yourself worthy of money. You are becoming the frequency money adores. Soft, safe, steady, and receptive. You see, manifestation doesn't begin with action, it begins with being. It begins when your energy remembers its own wealth. When your aura sings the melody of, I am already provided for. And when you settle into that tone, money rushes in to harmonize. You are the signal, the lighthouse, the magnet, the flame. You've spent enough time trying to force circumstances, enough time trying to convince the world you're valuable. But now you melt into a new reality, one where deserving does not need justification, one where magnetism is your birthright, one where money is not a finish line but a mirror, reflecting back the flow you've already allowed in your field. You are not attracting money like pulling a prize from the sky. You are aligning with it, like two frequencies snapping into perfect resonance. So breathe. Sink into the knowing that when your energy feels like joy, fun, safety, ease, money starts to dance toward you, naturally, beautifully, without hesitation. The rich aren't more worthy, the abundant aren't more special, they're just more open, more tuned, more willing to match the vibration of abundance and stay there, undistracted by doubt. Let yourself be that willing. Let yourself be so at peace with money showing up that it doesn't matter whether it's today or tomorrow, because in your energy field, it's already done. Feel that, taste that,
Let your whole being flood with the sensation of, I am already wealthy. And the universe, which responds only to frequency, not struggle, not effort, says yes. Over and over, yes. Imagine this. Every time you laugh from your belly, every time you relax your shoulders, every time you declare, I am safe to receive, more money enters your circulation. You don't need to see the how. You just need to feel the yes. Let the stories of delay dissolve. Let the urgency melt into presence. You don't master money by forcing it. You master money by softening into your own endless source. This is what the law of perpetual energy teaches us. Wealth is not linear, it's vibrational, which means alignment brings more than ambition ever could. Whether that alignment comes through dance, or play, or stillness, or beauty, or gratitude, it doesn't matter. What matters is the feeling, the tone, the resonance you amplify. You are the vibration that money answers, always, constantly, unfailingly. So widen your field, radiate presence, move like you're already paid, speak like it's already yours, walk like wealth is your shadow, smile like miracles are guaranteed. Every time you return to this rhythm, money remembers exactly where to go. And it goes to you, with joy, with power, with velocity. You are the match. You always were. You are the one money chooses to dance with. Not because you did the most, but because you vibrated at done. Because you knew without seeing, trusted without asking, received without clenching. There's no need to be perfect, only present, only tuned, only faithful to the frequency you wish to live in. Let the energy do the work. Let yourself be the soft hum of receivingness, so deep, so calm, so magnetic, that all you command simply appears. This is not hope, this is law, the law of resonance, the law of return, the law of perpetual energy, which never stops, never stalls, never skips a beat when you remember who you are. Money is answering you now. Tune in, stay in harmony, let it flow. Chapter 9. Trust seeds the stream. What if money is already on its way to you? Rushing, rippling, ready, and the only thing left to do is trust. Trust is not waiting. Trust is knowing. Trust is the invisible hand that opens all doors, even the ones you can't yet see. There is a soft power in surrender that outperforms a decade of doubt. There is a silent magnetism in certainty that calls wealth home like a whisper through water. Truth. The universe wants to pay you, lavishly, consistently, automatically, but it cannot match confusion. It cannot harmonize with hesitation. It responds to energy, and the frequency of trust is the golden frequency. When you trust, you stop chasing. You lean back. You feel the current underneath your feet, and remember, you are already being carried. Right now, rivers of money are forming behind the scenes. Right now, timelines are rearranging for your overflow. It's not about when, it's about tuning in to the knowing that it's already done. That when you set an intention for abundance, it didn't evaporate, it activated. It began spiraling, rearranging, contacting people, composing emails, wiring miracles into motion. But here's the trick most people miss. Impatience is interference. Doubt is distortion. When you pull the seed God already planted from the soil, screaming, "Where is it?" you break the root before it blooms. But not you. You're different now. You feel it, don't you? That rising stillness inside of you, the calm, steady knowing that money is already yours. You feel how the frequency has shifted, how every cell in your body is opening in quiet celebration. You are becoming the fertile ground. Your trust plants the seed, and your joy waters it daily. No more checking the clock. No more biting your nails waiting for the notification. You've stepped off the timeline of desperation and into the rhythm of certainty. And certainty, oh, it's loud in the quantum. Money loves to arrive where it feels wanted, not needed. It adores the spaces where it's invited with ease, not begged through fear. The universe isn't withholding your wealth. It's waiting for the vibration of course I get paid. Of course it shows up. Of course the money is coming, in ways I can't even invent yet. That's trust. That's high-frequency surrender. That's wealth embodiment, baked into your being. Close your eyes and feel this with me. Somewhere, a person is thinking about paying you. Somewhere, an opportunity is writing your name into the storyline. Somewhere, the code is being cracked open on the treasure chest of your next income flow. It's already spiraling into reality. Don't interrupt it. Become it. Walk like it's done. Smile like it's paid. Peek like it's here. This is how you conjure miracles without lifting a finger. You come into resonance with the truth. Wealth loves certainty. Trust is not the absence of action. Trust is aligned, relaxed momentum. It's doing what you're guided to do without gripping the outcome like a lifeline. It's brave enough to send the invoice and soft enough to release the need. It's showing up radiantly potent and letting the quantum echo shout your wealth into the multiverse. Trust is the new grind. Trust is the new hustle. And trust, beloved, is the most magnetic currency of all. Let this imprint you deeply. Money flows where doubt dissolves. Releasing the how is not naive, it's sacred intelligence. It's honoring that the universe's ways are infinitely wider, wilder, and more luxurious than your current logic. It's understanding that your job isn't to figure out how the river flows. Your job is to float, receive, and stay turned on to the magic. Feel into it now. How light your chest gets when you trust. How your jaw softens, your breath slows, your aura opens. That's the moment money can finally slip through. You are no longer proving. You are no longer pleading. You are no longer performing for pennies when the universe is trying to pay you in gold. From this moment forward, you float. You trust. You celebrate early. You calibrate to the feeling of already done. And watch how fast the world shapeshifts to confirm your inner truth. So breathe with me here. One deep inhale, and feel that stream. One deep exhale, and know you're in it. The stream was never stagnant. It never left. You just had to remember you were already held, already nourished, already richly provided for. Let trust reset your field now. Let it become the baseline of your frequency. Let it carry you without effort, and let the money come rushing in to meet you. It already is. It already is. It already is. Chapter 10. The stillness that makes you rich. Like, what if your silence was magnetic? What if your calm was the signal that called in millions? You don't need to be louder. You don't need to be busier. You don't need to splash and swim and scream for money's attention. You only need to be still, open, attuned, receptive, the ocean holding the sky in its surface. Because in that stillness, a frequency rises that speaks louder than words, stronger than force. A frequency of non-resistance, a frequency of pure allowing. And money, like every other energy in this universe, rushes where it's allowed, not where it's demanded. Can you feel the subtle shift that happens when you exhale not just breath, but belief? The moment you stop trying to control how or when it arrives, and instead become the now that it arrives into, that's when it starts to move, rapid, spiraling, overflowing. Riches don't move toward the tight grip of need. They dance into the palms of the relaxed, the receptive, the deeply certain. Because stillness is not inactivity. It's potency. It's power with nothing to prove. You were conditioned to equate movement with money, hustle with worth. But in this vibrational reality, the most powerful movement is the one that happens beneath thought, the inner current of belief, the silent drum of knowing. There is a gravity to your calm. There is wealth in your willingness to do less and believe more. Wealth in your unwavering faith that just your being is enough, is more than enough. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine the version of you who already receives massive amounts of money, consistently, naturally, regularly. Do they beg? Do they burn out? Do they strategize every second? Or do they move with elegance, speak with confidence, rest with trust? Let that image become a memory you return to. Let that version of you become the frequency you wear. In stillness, clarity speaks. In stillness, direction drops in divinely, and money responds to clarity. It responds to the field of calm receptivity. The stiller you are internally, the stronger your magnet becomes. And here's the truth most are too noisy to hear. The less you grab, the more you get. The more you listen, the more you allow. The more you rest inside your own enoughness, the more abundantly you're matched. Stillness is not pausing your manifestation. Stillness is the fertile soil it grows in. You are not waiting when you're resting. You are welcoming. You are tuning to the frequency of already mine. Stillness is spacious. Stillness is spiritual. Stillness is sacred magnetism. Picture golden currents of energy swirling inside your aura. Picture them organizing your reality while you ease into your body. When you lean back into your surrender, money leans forward into your field. Every time you relax, your vibration rises. Every time you soften your breath, money gets closer. Every time you say left double quotation mark, the path clears, funds align, and overflow is inevitable. If you feel resistance, breathe. If you feel panic, pause. If you feel urgency, drop deeper. Stillness will say things like, left double quotation mark. Stillness will whisper, left double quotation mark. Right double quotation mark. Stillness will reflect, you are the open sky, and abundance is the wind. It knows where to find you, so return to the rhythm underneath thought. The rhythm of your body, your breath, your soul. Return to the music that doesn't rush, the knowing that doesn't claim, the certainty that doesn't seek proof. That's where you're richest. That's where it all comes rushing in. You are the still lake that reflects divine timing. You are the silent magnet that pulls fortunes from the field. You are the calm intelligence of the universe in human form, and money is listening. Let stillness be your strategy. Let peace be your plan. Let abundance arrive through the quietest door. Chapter 11. You are already wealth. Stop waiting to become wealthy. You already are. The moment you feel it, the money rushes in to agree. Close your eyes. Breathe deeper. Can you feel it? That warm current moving through your center, pulsing forward like golden light. That's wealth. That's abundance. That's the frequency you've been chasing in the outer world, but it's already humming inside you like a silent song. You are not a seeker. You are the source. Not a beggar for blessings, but the embodiment of overflow. The moment you truly believe that, money has no choice. It comes, effortlessly, effusively, like exhaling after a lifetime of holding your breath. There is a version of you right now, not years from now, not after the next paycheck, not once the debt clears or the business scales, but right now, who already lives his infinite wealth. They already walk differently, speak with calm certainty, wake up feeling rich in their bones before a single dollar arrives. They know money is not their reward, it's their reflection. You keep trying to become something you already are, and the universe is not responding to your effort, it's responding to your identity. The moment you stop trying to earn abundance, and instead start remembering it, you plug back into the law of perpetual energy, that eternal, ever-flowing, omnipresent force of wealth that doesn't wait for your perfection, it waits for your agreement. Feel the shift, right now, not later. Right now, your energy is tuning to the fact that you are not lacking anything. You were never meant to build abundance. You were meant to reveal it. It's in your field. It's in your cells. It's in your spirit. And the more you own it internally, without needing proof, without needing validation, the more the mirror reflects it externally, dollar by dollar, wave by wave. You start seeing money show up from nowhere. You get called, selected, blessed, promoted, paid, all because you vibrate like the one who already has it. There's no tension in wealth. There's no push, there's no lack, only radiance, only receiving. The truly wealthy, the energetically wealthy, don't chase money. Money leans into them, like sunflowers turning toward the light. When you are that light, money can't help but follow. Not because you're doing more, but because you're being more grounded, more open, more connected to your divine magnetism. Say this deeper than the words. Say it with your frequency. I am already wealthy. Every time you repeat that truth, you silence the static of fear, the static of doubt, the noise that says you have to prove something. You have nothing to prove. You only have something to align with. And alignment doesn't take time. It takes presence. It takes release. It takes listening to the quiet whisper inside you that says, abundance is natural to me. Overflow feels safe to me. I am tuned to infinite. I am a child of ultimate provision. What if you just let yourself live in that truth? Not hustle for it, not fight for it. Just let yourself relax into the softness of already having all you need and more. Feel the difference in that timeline. Feel how your nervous system responds when you're not trying to force results, but simply sitting in your power, knowing the energy is already moving on your behalf. The money loves that version of you. The opportunities seek out that version of you. You become the one the universe can easily find because you're not hidden under fear. You're luminous in your certainty. Take a breath and rise into your wealth body, your wealth aura, your wealth voice. Let it tone through you from the inside out, letting each molecule of your being remember you are not less than. You are not separate from abundance. You are forged from the stuff of the stars, endless, uncontainable, divine supply. And money is simply one of your reflections, one of the many ways the universe kisses your skin and says, I see you, I hear you, you are supported in all things. So don't wait to become wealthy. Wake up to the truth that you already are. Let that truth dance on your tongue, in your breath, in the way you show up. Let money feel how effortlessly you own it, and it will arrive, surrendered, syncopated, multiplied, because it finally has somewhere to land, and that somewhere is you. Chapter 12. You are the frequency of wealth. You're not attracting the money. You are the money. You're not waiting for abundance. You are abundance. You're not becoming wealthy. You are simply remembering. Feel your body right now. Really feel it. Your breath, your belly, your being. This is the exact energy that magnetizes wealth. Not when you work harder, not when you worry more. Right now, as you are. In stillness, in softness, in soul-connected knowing. You are the frequency that wealth rides on. You don't need to chase what you already are. You don't need to hunt down the money you already magnetize just by breathing in your truth. You are the rhythm. You are the pulse. You are the signal. Can you feel it? The deep pull of remembrance inside you, not from books, not from effort, but from the ancient knowing that wealth has always belonged to you. Before the doubt, before the debt, before the delays. Beneath the noise, wealth is your native frequency. The law of perpetual energy doesn't respond to your mind. It responds to your essence. The you that lives in electric calm. The you that walks through life in sacred reception. The you that trusts beyond evidence. You don't have to strategize how money will come. That's not your job. That's the job of universal architecture. Your job is to hold the vibration of yes. Big, open, grounded yes. That's what money responds to, not the spreadsheet, not the strain, but the open channel willing to embody wealth as an identity, not a goal. When you start seeing yourself as the wholesome container for overflow, as the vessel of divine wealth in motion, money becomes like breath, never questioned, always replenished. Breathe in through your nose right now, and exhale. That's how money wants to move through your world. Inhale, receiving, exhale, allowing. No grasping, no gripping, no guilt. Just rhythm, just flow. Just a steady stream of evidence that you are the one money was always looking for. But it needed you to become still long enough to feel yourself as worthy. It needed you to remember your royalty, not the performance of worth, the embodiment of it, the radiance of it, the vibrational fact of it. You don't have to try to raise your frequency. You simply have to stop lowering it with thoughts that aren't yours. Thoughts like, I'm not enough, or it's too late, or where is it? Those are borrowed beliefs in disguise. Give them back. Return them to the silence and listen to your truth instead. Your truth sounds like, I am already chosen. My timeline is divine. Money multiplies in my favor because I exist in favor. Let that sink into your system. Let it move through your cells like sunlight through water. You are already aligned. You are already magnetic. You are already in. Nothing to fix, nothing to fight. Just a soft inner pivot from force to flow, from doubt to embodiment, from pressure to peace. That's the wealth reset. That's the inner switch that flips the outer world in your favor. Hear this now. You don't have to go out and prove you're worthy. Your frequency already proves it. Money doesn't need to be convinced, it just needs a place to land. And that place is an open, calm, sovereign you. Money finds its way to open channels. Money is searching for a frequency of welcome, and that welcome lives within your breath, your being, your belief. Say it with me, now. I am the frequency of wealth. I am the vibration that money responds to. I am the embodiment of overflow. Feel how that lands when you say it from your belly, not your mind. Say it again. Let it ring through your whole body. Because it's not about saying it to make it true. It's about saying it because it's already true. You are wealth in frequency form. You are the portal, the power, the proof. You are the law of perpetual energy walking. And in that awareness, in that depth of knowing, money flows to you effortlessly, in overflow, in certainty, in divine rhythm. So float, surrender, let go of the rules, let go of the past, let go of the pressure, and let the energy carry you. Because now, you don't chase money, you radiate money. You don't call wealth in, you walk as wealth. You don't hope for abundance, you are abundance. And it just keeps flowing. Now, always, endlessly.